Hey everybody, we're back surf fishing New Smyrna Beach, our first trip for the month of February. It's a foggy morning. We've been here about an hour and she's already got a big whiting, and I already got the shark rod out with one of the frozen whiting heads from the last trip. So let's see if we can't get a shark. Okay, she's got something here. I think it's a decent whiting. That's a big whiting. Good job. Wow, it's so foggy out here. I got to make extra careful not to get the lens all fogged up. All right, hold it up for a second. All right, that's a nice whiting. All right, here's the setup for today. We got the light shark rod with the Cabo 80 on the left, and she's fishing on the right with her little bait rod. The surf's a little big, but it's not too bad, and there's no current, so today looks pretty good. Okay, here's what the opening up shark bait's been. One of those frozen whiting heads. I got a 9/0 Super Mutu and 3 foot of 480 cable. It's already been out there about an hour. It was so foggy, if we would have hooked a shark, we couldn't even filmed anything. But it's getting good now, so let's do it. Okay, I went up to the car and got the big Tica, so it's gonna go into action. It was so foggy when we got here, I couldn't even bring it to the beach, because if you get condensation on it, when you put it together, when you go home, you're never gonna be able to get it apart. So we lost a couple hours, but that's okay. All right, she's got another whiting, I'm sure. Okay, good. That's number 2. That's a good whiting. That's a good whiting on the white fish bite. All right, put him on the ground and take it off. Yeah, I seen the bite. That was pretty good. They pulled that soft star rod down. Okay, the big Tica's going out with one of those big whitings she caught. That's a 10/0 Super Mutu, 4 foot of 480 cable, and a 6-ounce sinker. All right, it's 3 hours before low tide. We've been here right at 3 hours. Here's the new setup. The big Tica and our other BG 8000 on the left with that big whiting head. She's fishing in the middle with the bait rod. And on the right is the light shark rod with one of those little frozen whiting heads. As the tide goes out, that little hump is going to be exposed, and I should be able to walk out and throw it in the first cut, which is really after that little hump. We're going to stay as long as we can today because we got 2 shark rods out and shark bait. All right, we've been here about 6 hours. Low tide was about 10 minutes ago. So now the tide is coming in. You still got that little hump of sand there. And I've been wading out, standing on that and throwing it in the first cut. And the drop off right at the edge here is about 3 feet deep, and it's about 10 to 15 feet wide. That's all going to be covered up in a couple hours. Had the shark rods in the water basically the entire day after I went and got the big Tica. We're going to stay a few more hours, and hopefully she can catch some whiting, and we're probably going to do like last time and bring them home. So we'll see. All right, the light shark rod's going up. That whiting head's been on there for about 6 hours. Nothing's messing with it. This is going to be the last trip for a while for the Tsunami Airwave Elite. I'm going to take the Cabo 80 and put it on the 8 foot Terramar tarpon rod. So right now I'm putting this thing up, and we're going to be fishing with the big Tica because I don't want to get smoked by a black tip. Here she is. She's getting a bite. You got him? Well, I don't know if that showed up on camera. She was getting a good bite. So like last time, we're just going to fish to bring some whiting heads home. Plus the big Tica's still out there. Yeah, I seen it. Well, we've been here 7.5 hours. I was gonna take the big whiting head off and put a chunk of whiting on there, but that thing is hooked on there so good, I'm just gonna throw it back out there. That thing's been on there about 5.5 hours. The big Tica is going to be used quite a bit this year. It's going to be in the rotation, mainly that and her Ocean Master. So we're going to see how that works out. The big Tica's a little bit much rod for her. We hooked a giant stingray with it and she only lasted 6 minutes, so that's why I didn't use it almost all of last year, but I'm using it this year. All right, we're wrapping it up. It's been an 8-hour trip. We caught the 2 whiting. That was over 6 hours ago. But we had both shark rods out all day, so it is what it is. Oh, look, here they come. Look, the birds have been harassing us. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Where they at? Look, they're all coming. Look.
Hey, hey.
Stop.
Hey, hey.
There. All right, so we're gonna add the birds in. Look.
Hey.
Stop. Grab it. Here. Here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, one more time.
No. No. No.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.